welcome back to another Dishing on Daytime. I'm back here with Chef Emily. Thanks for coming in. Tell us what we're making.
All right, so Valentine's Day is coming up.
That's right.
And everybody's looking for nice, easy, but like impactful desserts, right? You don't want to spend a lot of time. This involves no baking, and it only involves 2 ingredients.
Oh, I love it.
All right, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to start with one of my favorite ingredients, heavy cream.
Yes.
So heavy cream whips up much better than milk or half and half would, right?
Okay.
That's because heavy cream has about 36 to 40% milk fat in it. That's what creates those bubbles. Milk, we've got skim milk that's 0%, 1%, 2%, 4% is whole milk, what we consider whole milk. Heavy cream is way up here at 36 to 40%. So that's what traps all those bubbles and makes it really nice, airy, fluffy, delightful that we put on our pies.
Nice.
So I'm just going to start this up. I'm going to whip this up to soft peaks. We don't need to turn this to butter completely, which is what happens if you whip heavy cream too much. But this is TV, so I already have whipped cream right here.
Already. So you just keep whipping and it gets like this.
Yes, so this is what we're looking for. We're looking for soft peaks, so that's what this is. So when you pull it up like this, and you get little peaks on top, that means you're perfectly ready to go. This is not over whipped. We don't have any lumps or anything. This is not turning to butter yet. So this was 2 cups of heavy cream whipped up at about double. So we've got about 4 cups of whipped cream here.
About how long would you say to whip?
5 to 6 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, keep an eye on it. You always want to start at a low speed as well. You don't want to start on a high speed. You'll get cream all over your kitchen.
Yes.
So we're going to keep this simple. The less cleanup, the better. So this 2 cups of heavy cream whipped, we're going to add 3/4 cups of Nutella, which is one of my favorite things.
Favorites.
So in the recipe, it says you have to fold the Nutella into the whipped cream.
Yes.
I'll tell you, Nutella is pretty thick, so you're going to have to get some arm muscles in
this
here.
Is a workout
really,
too. You got your workout for.
Yeah, your arms are going to look good. You're going to have a nice dessert at the end. So like, really get in there, mush it all up.
Okay.
So what we want is no white streaks at the end.
Oh,
and you
boy.
could certainly get your kids in to help with this. This is, pretty low impact.
Get the kids working.
Get a little sweat on before you eat your Valentine's Day steak and lobster.
You gotta earn it.
You do. You really gotta earn it. So keep going. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. So while you're stirring, we've got some nice fancy martini glasses to put in here. Nothing looks better. Mashed potatoes, anything in a martini glass. And then to jazz it up a little bit, I brought a couple little accoutrements. So we've got cake cubes here. I've got some wafer cookies. We've got some Oreo crumbs, and I sliced up some strawberries real nice and fancy so we can really do it up.
Favorite. This is my jam.
I know, and it's going to add a little texture contrast, so it's not just all smooth and fluffy. You get a little bit of that crunchy cookie in there. My fave. All right, you're doing great. You're perfect. You're done.
She did hear that? I'm perfect.
She did such a good job. So now we're going to fill a pastry bag.
Okay.
All right? So I'm going to teach you how to do this without getting it all over yourself. All right. So
I'm ready.
You're right-handed?
I am.
All right. So you're going to keep your right hand free, and then your left hand, you're going to fold this over your hand like this, so that it completely covers your hand. These are pretty big piping bags. That way it gets completely over your hand. So just put your hand in like this.
Okay.
There you go. And then you can scoop your mousse and spread it into here against your hand. That way you don't have to.
Scoop and spread like that?
Yes, perfect.
Beautiful.
Perfect again. She's really crushing it this Valentine's Day dessert.
Am I your star student?
You are my star student. Don't let any of the other students know. She is my star student because we are on TV together.
Yeah.
All right, so that's perfect. So you're going to put that back in there. That's great. Shake it down a little bit. And you're going to twist right at the top. And I've got another one here. You want to make sure you get all the air bubbles out. That's perfect. And I've got a tip in here. You're going to give it a little squeeze. See what that looks like. Perfect.
Oh, beautiful.
And you want to squeeze from the top, not in the inside. Okay. Just so you're putting pressure from here down.
Okay.
All right. So now we can just pipe a little bit into here. Do a little swirl. So good. What are you, a professional?
I mean.
So I think we're going to fill that with. We're going to do a layer of. Let's do Oreos now.
Let's do Oreos.
Do some Oreos on yours.
Gonna put some strawberries, make it healthy.
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna do some Oreos like this. I'm gonna add another layer.
Okay.
On top.
I see what you're doing.
So we're
there.
doing sort of a trifle looking thing.
Oh, I like it.
And then you can fill it all the way up. And then let's go like fancy French. Let's put this in here.
Fancy.
I know, aren't we the fanciest girls on TV right now? So look at that gorgeousness. This is a recipe we used to do when I was a restaurant chef a lot for just our regular dessert menu. It was wonderful. Flew off the shelves.
And so easy. And just like that, you've done something special for your significant other.
So you
say, I've made something for scratch for you.
From absolute scratch. So this can be eaten just as it is, or you can put it in the fridge for up to 2 hours or overnight. It sets up a little more. You can use it as a cake filling. It's wonderful.
It's wonderful. I love this. And guess what, guys? If you want to make this recipe at home, we've got it over on our website. Chef Emily, thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
That's right. You can make this at home yourself. You can find the full recipe on our website at daytimebuffalo.com.